What's up? What's going on, guys? How are you? Good to see you. It is officially Wednesday. It is Wednesday, otherwise known as Wednesday. Cheers. Good morning. What's happening? Okay. All right, going to get everything rolling here in the group as usual. Tags, pushes, all that sort of good stuff. And get everything locked and loaded here. So stand by. Hey, everyone. Here comes the Facebook notification first. So when you see the notification come in, comment tag, let me know. Join us live now. There we go. Celeste, Kathy, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you. Okay, so Facebook notification done. Comment tag when you guys see that notification in your Facebook notifications. And the push notification, that is going out now as well. Okay, so there we go. Rock and roll. All right. Now we're going to dive into it. Shannon, Albert, how are you guys? Good to see you. What's happening? What's going on? Shaking. George, what's up? Mary, how are you? Leslie, what's up? How you doing? You guys sipping? Everybody sipping today? Sipping some coffee? So I want to talk about, well, first off, let's talk about last night's webinar for a second. I feel like the new strategy that we used, letting everybody know, hey, comment invite if somebody invited you here, comment, said that at the beginning of the video, said that at the end of the video or, webinar last night, specifically said, commented the word invite. And it appears that helped because I could see a lot of you guys in the comments. Hey, Billy Bob, what's up? Hey, Sally, what's up? I could see a lot of you guys connecting with your leads. So I feel like last night's webinar went pretty good. What also felt really good about last night's webinar is literally minutes, within minutes of the webinar being over, sales were rolling in. And just some quick math, 9 sales. We had 9 sales come in post-webinar, 9 sales. So clearly, the webinar worked pretty good. Clearly, we got some results from people being on the webinar, which is great. Now, the real work begins. So everybody comment that right now. Comment real work begins now. Comment the real work begins now. Drop that in the comments below. Let me know you're paying attention. Let's boost the algo. Get more people seeing this. Let's engage. Throw some likes on this. You guys are watching on your cellular devices. Throw a couple likes in there. Let me know, okay? Throw a couple likes in there so that way other people see those little, little floaty thumbs up doodads. Everyone sees this, right? Everyone sees that. Wait for it. Boop. Okay. So what we want to do. Let's get some engagement going. Okay. So why I say the real work begins now? Because like I talked about yesterday, think about this. Like we made 9 sales post-webinar, right? Which is awesome. 9 sales post-webinar. Boop. Awesome. Cool. Great. Now, if you remember what I told you guys yesterday, we make 5x the amount of sales between when the webinar's over and Friday. Why? Because the replay, it's just natural. The replay converts better versus trying to get somebody on a live and having them there, So that's just going to work better. So now it's time for you to get out there. And remember, and let me just recap everything for you guys here. I'll share this. Make sure you guys are dialed in. Okay. Make sure everyone's dialed in. I'm going to go over this again like I went over yesterday. Okay. Share my screen here. Now it's time for you to head on into the vault. Okay. Even has its own category right here in our training site. Same thing on the app. Okay. The vault. You go right here to the vault. Boom. You open that up. Boom. And you're going to go right here. Everybody see this right here? I'll blow it up nice and big so you guys can see it. Pre-post webinar. Pre-post webinar. This is where you guys want to be hanging out for like the next 3 days. Okay. You guys want to be hanging out in the vault. Okay. So everybody comment that right now. Comment the vault. This is where you guys want to be hanging out. Pre-post webinar. So now you guys should be looking at right here. Okay. These 3. Pre-webinar speaking, post. I'm sorry, you guys want to be looking in post. Okay? Anyway, try to do this. Boop. There you go. So post-webinar non-speaking, post-webinar faceless, post-webinar over here speaking. You guys want to be looking in these videos, okay? cloning, going to make your own versions of this stuff, okay? You guys want to be in these folders, checking out what to say post-webinar. What do you want to say post-webinar after the webinar is over? What type of content do you want to be making? This is where you want to be operating. This is where you guys want to be hanging out, okay? So the vault, that's where you guys want to be. When people are engaging on your videos, okay, you open up this document, and again, this document is right here inside of the vault, okay? And then you're going to be hanging out, okay, for new leads. If they ask, like this is really key, if they ask if there's a replay, if you're putting out content and they want to know, hey, is there a replay? Okay, boom, okay? And then you're going to go up, follow up after, once the webinar is over, right? All of this great info is here for you guys to use. So please, again, you know, post-webinar, especially for those of you guys that are new, post-webinar, you want to be hanging out in the vault. That's where you guys want to be, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Comment makes sense if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, now we want to talk about today's topic, okay? Today's topic. And this is going to tie in exactly, there's a push notification. That went out a little bit late there. All right, send out another one out. Send it out one more time. Why not, right? So today's topic is going to tie directly into what I'm about to go through and what I'm going to be dealing with personally. But I want you to, you know, what I'm going to show you guys here, what we're going to talk about here, I want you guys to be able to learn this and apply this into your own business. And then also maybe teach other people how to do this as well. ILT, invest, learn, teach. You guys are going to invest some time right now. You guys are going to learn some things and turn around and teach that to others. Comment ILT down below, ILT. So what we're going to talk about is batching content. Batching content. Okay, that's what we're going to be focused on and working on. That's what I'm going to be working on today and tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to be talking about batching content. So everybody comment that, batching content. Comment batching content down below. Okay, batching content. So what is batching content? Well, it is, instead of just doing, you know, the basics, the minimum every single day, you know, if your goal is 3 videos a day, you know, 3 new videos a day, 3 pieces of content per day, if that's your goal, you could just do that each and every single day. But in reality, there's certain times when you're going to be busy. Maybe you're on vacation. Maybe you're working. Maybe you have life going on. Maybe going on vacation or any of that sort of stuff. And you're not going to have as much time on your hands. Maybe you don't have time to create the content. Maybe you don't have time to, you know, shoot that YouTube video that you've been meaning to do, right? So how do you stay consistent each and every day, still put out 3 to 5 pieces of content a day, and be able to do it so it's, you know, effortless and easy and effective for you? So how do you do that? Well, you do that by batching content. Okay. So as an example, I'm going to flip around over here to my YouTube channel, and I'll start with showing you some basics here of exactly what I'm talking about here. And you guys can kind of start applying this to, you know, to your own thing. Okay. So as an example, I'm going to come over here to my back office of my YouTube channel. So I'm going to show you guys YouTube. Okay. So YouTube, here you guys go. And it's going to be a little tough to see, but you guys can see right here. Okay. You guys can see right here. Today's the 19th. So today's the 19th. So in case, let me just flip this around really quick here. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is because on Friday, okay, and I shared this with you guys, I think on Monday. On Friday, I'm going in for surgery. It's a very long, extensive surgery, long overdue, you know, nothing crazy major. Everything's good. I'll be fine. It's all that. But post-surgery is going to be a very long recovery time. I have like a 6 to 8 week recovery because of the surgery. So post-surgery, you know, especially 2, 3, 4, 5 days post-surgery, let's just face it, I am not going to be creating a lot of content. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. So what am I doing this week? What am I doing, yesterday, today, tomorrow? What am I doing? I'm batching as much content as I can so that when I'm in surgery, post-surgery, when I'm relaxing on the couch out there and I'm just chilling and resting and relaxing, I can still be posting content, okay? Because I'm batching all my content now to use later. So everybody comment that. Do it now to use later. Do it now to use later, okay? So you guys can see here on my YouTube channel, I had a video go out today. It was published today, which is the 19th. Okay, I got one scheduled for, what are we now? Wednesday, so I got one scheduled for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm working on more. So next week, I'll have at least Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday out there. So meaning, over on my YouTube channel, I'll have at least a video a day going out every single day, while I'm resting and chilling on the couch. Visually, it's gonna appear as if I'm still out there taking action, being consistent, even though the work was done days ago. You know what I mean? Does that make sense, guys? Comment makes sense if that makes sense. So this is what we're talking about. So I would encourage for you, any chance you get to do, this is the key phrase here, any chance you get to do more than you have to, take advantage of that time frame. So as an example, if you allow yourself 1 hour to work your business, as an example, and you make 3 videos and you still have 15 minutes left of your allotted time because you're time blocking, like we've discussed, go make another 2 videos. Make 2 more videos that you can have in your bank, in your vault, your own personal vault, that you can use at any time. That you can use when, hey, maybe I had to stay late at work. I had to go in early for work. I missed out on the time that I should have been making content. Now you have extra content available because you were batching content prior, okay? Another thing to think about, let me give you guys some more clues here. When you guys are batching content, and maybe you guys need some stimulation, you guys need some ideas, you guys need to, get the juices flowing, you guys need to figure out, okay, like what type of content am I gonna create? What am I gonna record? Well, like I've shared with you guys before, if you guys are making content specifically on YouTube, okay, in your members area, in your YouTube studio, which is where we're at right now, we're in the YouTube studio, you guys go over here to the inspiration tab, okay? And you guys can use the YouTube inspiration tab to give you, wait for it, inspiration on the types of content that you guys can create. So as an example, when I was queuing up my videos to go out over the next week, 1 video per day here on YouTube, as I was looking for ideas, I went here to the inspiration tab and I was like, cool, let me see what's in here. Let me see what is suggested. Okay. I mean, how about this one right here? My Econ 2025 tips for success. Obviously it says 2024. You just change the date, but I mean, you guys get the point. Okay. And then you can open this up and it literally, gives you the outline of the video. It gives you the suggested headlines of the video. Okay. You want to know exactly what to talk about in the video? Look at the outline. It gives you the content. It literally gives you the content. So if you guys are ever in search of ideas, again, YouTube inspiration tab. Now, let me show you guys another idea. Okay, I'm gonna pop over I'm gonna pop over here. Let me pull up my, where's mine? Hang on a second. I gotta go find my actual page. Oh, here we are. This is what I want. So here, now when I'm doing short form videos, as an example, okay, this is just an example, but you guys can do the same exact thing. When I'm batching short form video content, I'm like, hey, I need some ideas. I'm gonna start batching a bunch of videos. How can I grab some quick ideas? So everyone comment that below. Quick ideas. We're looking for quick ideas that we can use. And this is where you guys don't want to, you don't want to overthink this too much. You don't want to spend too much time thinking on this. So if I need some quick ideas, what you can do, especially now, obviously if you guys are brand new, it might be a little trickier, but this is where you guys use the vault. Again, going back to the vault. You guys would use the vault for quick ideas when you're new. Okay, so when you're new, the vault is your quick ideas. When you're a little more seasoned, a little more experienced, a little more, time ridden, like like me, like road worn, you know what I mean? And I want ideas, all I got to do is go over here on my TikTok account, and then I can do a search by my popular videos. Okay, I'm just going to do a search by my popular videos. And then I can come over here and be like, yo, this one had 200,000 views. That video had 200,000 views. I'm going to go remake that video. 70,000 views. I'm going to remake that. 30,000 views. I'm going to remake that. 20,000 views. I'm going to remake that. And then you could start going through your content here. 40,000 views, 30,000 views, 24,000 views. Okay. Again, tens of thousands of views. Okay. I can pick literally, what's that? 4, 8, 12, 16. Boom. Just like that. Okay. I can head on over to my YouTube channel and then boom, there's 16 videos right there that I don't have to think about, that if I'm trying to batch create content quickly and effectively without having to overthink it, that's 16 videos I can go remake right now. And I could probably do that because, ready for this? I've already made the video. So the language, the DNA in that video is already there. I can go recreate that video probably much quicker than I did the first time. Okay? So, as long as you've been putting content out there for, I'd say, longer than 30 days, you could just go back into your TikTok account, see what's popular, see what got the most amount of views, and go recreate those videos. Right? Remember how we talked about this before? Okay? Remember when we talked about this before, guys? Okay? Reflect back, recycle forward. Comment that down below. Reflect back, right? Recycle forward. Reflect back, recycle forward. And the reason why we talked about that a while back is I said, hey, I'm going to go back to my roots. I went back to when I first shared this with you, this concept of reflect back, recycle forward. I went back to what was my best time period in business. When did I do the most amount of sales? And I went back to that time frame and I said, I'm going to reflect back on that. I'm going to study that. Okay. And then I'm going to recycle what I did. This is the same thing. All you're doing is you're going and you're looking at your content that converted well, your content that did well, it got a lot of engagement, got a lot of views, whatever you want to use for that measuring stick, and you just go remake that. You just go remake the same exact thing. I'll give you guys another idea. Okay. Same thing. Okay. Simple stuff. Ready? Same exact concept. Okay. When I'm looking for easy content, so everybody comment this down below. Easy content. When I'm looking for easy content to make. Okay. Check it out. So I go into my channel, and you guys can do the same thing on your channel, or I'll show you guys another way to do this. Okay. So if I just go and I type in my econ as an example, I'll drill it down a little more. Instead of just going my econ, I'm just going to do my econ compensation. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a quick, oops, I messed up there. Show you guys how to do a quick search for easy content. Okay. Okay. Compensation. I'm going to hit show all. Why is this not doing this? Oh, I know why it's not doing it. Okay. Here we are. Now what I'm going to do, once I have this specific title, this is what I'm looking for. And this is just, you could search all of your videos. You could search a specific topic of your videos, but I'm just going to go my econ compensation because I want to talk specifically about the compensation plan. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to sort it by views. Okay. I'm going to sort it by views. So I know it's a little tough to see right here. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at probably like my top videos that got the most amount of views, right? This one has almost 2,000 views. This one has almost 1,600 views, right? So what am I going to do? Guess what? I'm going to look at that video and then I'm just going to go recreate another version of that. It doesn't matter. Even if that video was, let's say, even if that video is 2, 3, 4, 5 months old, the video that maybe did well a couple of months ago, now when people search my econ, now that video is probably pushed further down into the algorithm. It's not as popular of a video. So what am I going to do? If I had a video that trended well and did well on YouTube, what am I going to do? I'm just going to go recreate a newer version of it. That's it. So today I'm going to be making another My Econ compensation plan video. And here's the truth. I've probably already made a dozen My Econ compensation plan videos, but guess what? I haven't made one in a while, and I'm just going to go recreate another version of one that worked and trended really, really well. Okay? So that's the goal. That's how you just, when you want those easy content ideas. Now, let me flip it around and talk about and show you guys some other things that you could do. Okay? So we're going to come on over here. I'm going to open up an incognito window. And again, if you guys are just looking for ideas, this is looking for ideas, because today we're talking about batching content. When you're looking for quick and easy ways to batch content. So let's say, okay, hypothetically, I'm gonna go into My Econ Compensation Plan 2025, right? And this is what you could do. So if you guys don't have a lot of content to go through in, say, YouTube, you guys don't have a lot of content that you guys can reference as your own content. Now you can reference somebody else's content. You can reference other ways where you guys could go get, again, quick ideas. Comment that down below. I know you guys already did this, but comment it again. Comment quick ideas. If you're looking for quick ideas to batch quick content, this is all you do, okay? If you're new, you're coming over here to the vault, okay? If you're new, you're coming over here to the vault. You're going into the vault. You want some quick ideas. Boom, all of these folders, okay? All of these folders. Speaking videos, non-speaking videos, faceless videos, quick ideas, boom, there you go. Okay, but if you are a little more seasoned and you have other content out there, or you want other ideas over here, let's say as an example on YouTube, okay, you just type in whatever keywords you want, My Econ compensation plan, whatever I'm just showing these keywords as an example, okay? This is just an example, comment example, okay? Comment that right now. This is just an example. You guys can search any keywords you want, okay? Cool. So you could scroll down and see this video, those are my videos. But again, if you just want quick ideas, again, what I could do is I could go look at this one. I could be like, oh man, this one, even though this was a month ago, this one had a decent amount of views, okay? And maybe I'll go recreate a version of that video, okay? Or I could scroll down. I could just say, okay, what's going on in here? Let me go, let me see what Jason did, okay? Jason talks about the compensation plan. It's a 5-minute video. Let me go watch his video, okay? Because obviously, when I type in the keywords, Jason's video comes up. So guess what? Newsflash, data, facts, black and white. If I type in, remember, we're in an incognito window, so whatever's coming up here is what's trending. So if I type in these keywords and Jason's video comes up, Jason's video is getting attention. Maybe I should watch Jason's video, and maybe I should go recreate my own version of that. So let me go in here and see what he's talking about, okay? So again, quick, easy content ideas. And oh, by the way, Jason, just throwing this out there, Jason has multiple sales this week. So big, fat clue what Jason's doing is working. Throwing it out there, just throwing it out there. The people that are making the most amount of sales on our team are all using YouTube. It's the one common denominator that we all have. Every single person on our team that makes multiple sales per week, week in and week out, they all use YouTube. If you're not using YouTube, you may want to think about it, okay? And I know you're going to poop your pants. You're going to stretch yourself out of your comfort zone. Whatever. That's all I got. So my goal today, because again, I'm going to be down and out for, could be days, could be a week. I don't know, where I'm not going to be going live. I'm not going to be, creating content, probably going to be couch bound, resting, relaxing, healing, doing all those good things. So I need to have content batched, ready to go while I'm, not able to do so. And the same thing could be applied for you, whether you're, you're working, you're on vacation, you're doing whatever. But when you don't have the ability to physically create the content, you still want to be able to stay and remain consistent each and every day. And that's what this business is all about, okay? Consistency each and every day, okay? Each and every day. You guys want to be consistent each and every day. And the way to do that, okay, is literally consistency, okay? Batching content and consistency. That's what it's all about, guys. So that's why I'm sharing this with you guys today, because again, real life stuff. I got real life stuff going on, but I can promise you this, the content will keep flowing. There will be no stopping the content. It will look and appear, as if all is normal. And it is. In business and on social media, all will be normal, because today, tomorrow, yesterday, I'm creating as much additional content as I can. So that way, when I can't, the content is still there, okay? Does that make sense, guys? Comment makes sense, okay? Comment makes sense. I want to make sure that makes sense, okay? So that's what we got to do, guys. Sometimes you got to, and to be honest with you, when you have a life event, when you have something going on, when you have, those extra pockets of time, really give it your all. Really go ahead and utilize that time. And to be honest with you, sometimes you might have to create that time. You might have to make that time. You might have to schedule that time. You might have to negotiate with, whoever you live with and be like, yo, I need extra time this week to do this because of this, okay? You may need to think ahead. You may need to plan. You may need to create. You may need to get the juices flowing to figure out how you're going to do this. But for you, again, remember, when you're going to go into batching content mode, this is where I don't want you guys to overthink this stuff. There's so many easy ways to create quick content. There's so many easy ways. If you're new, you're utilizing that vault. If you're experienced, okay, you've been around for a little while, go back to your previous videos. Which ones converted the best? Go recreate those. Literally go recreate those. And sometimes what I'll do, and I'll just give you guys an example. So let me share my screen one more time, and I'll show you guys as an example what I'm talking about here, okay? So I could go over to, all right, let me get rid of this. I could find one video, right? So let's look at this video right here. This video had over 200,000 views, okay? 200,000 views. So if I know this video performed really, really well, I want to recreate that, okay? I want to recreate that. But as an example, should I just do it once, or should I do it multiple? Comment that down below. Comment once or comment multiple. If I had a video that converted really well, and I know that video got me a lot of sales, One video can make you a lot of sales, okay? So should I just go recreate it once, or should I go do it multiple times? Think about it. Yeah, multiple, of course. If I have a video that I know did really well, why wouldn't I want to go recreate it? And here's an example of exactly what to do. You go recreate it, and you recreate it almost verbatim, almost exact. Because there was something in that video that just hooked really, really well. It might have been the opening hook. It might have been the opening hook and then the build up. It might have been the whole thing. You don't know. So when you go recreate a video that you've already put out there that's worked well, okay, go recreate it almost verbatim, almost exact. Then what I would do and what I will do is I'll recreate it, and I'll start with the same hook, same exact hook, same opening 3 to 5 seconds, okay, same hook. And then I'll make a slightly different version of it. And then I'll do it again. I'll record another video, same exact hook, and then a slightly different version. And then another video, same exact hook, slightly different version after that, slightly different build up, slightly different call to action, slightly different value, okay? And I'll go make 3, 4, 5, 6 versions of the same original video, all with the same hook, but it just gets a little bit, I just recreate it a little bit differently each time. You never know. A new version might land even better than the first one did. So that's a quick way that you could take one piece of content and boom, 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 turn it into 3, 4, 5, 10 pieces of content. Okay? Again, reflecting back, recycling forward. Quick and easy content, guys. Quick and easy content, especially when you guys are trying to batch content. Simple. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on today. Okay? And yeah, that's what I'm going to be focusing on today and batching up as much content as possible. Now, I think I will be live with you guys tomorrow. Pretty sure. I have to go get some pre-op blood work done. I don't know when that's going to be, but I should be with you guys live tomorrow. So get out there, get focused, go create that content. Now is the time to really dive into and really, go after specifically last night's webinar replay. Obviously, we know 1000% straight up the webinar converted really, really well. Some of you guys were messaging me last night. Some of you guys were posting about it. We know that it converted really, really well. It converted your leads into sales. So you guys got 3 days to get out there and really go nail that FOMO, get into the vault, utilize that content, get out there and go take action, my friends. That's it. Deuces. That's all I got for you today. So we're going to do some stuff here, a little confetti. What's going on there? Show you guys hey, oh wait, try it again. You gotta wait for one thing to finish before you start the next thing. Come on, let's go. There it is. There it is. Appreciate you guys. All right, catch you guys tomorrow. Later.